Morning, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize for not posting as regular as I should. I did film a little bit on my camera um while I was away, but unfortunately I've lost that footage because I accidentally deleted it. But today I'm gonna give you not only a vlog of my morning, but I'm also gonna give you a movie review as well. Um, because yesterday I went to see the new How to Train Your Dragon movie yesterday, and I absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved the thing. Um, so as you can probably tell from the sound of my feet, I'm just heading downstairs. So I'm gonna show you guys um what I do in the morning. Obviously I do a little bit of a sing song in the morning when I'm doing my morning routine. And for those of you asking what my morning routine consists of, I'm going to tell you. So my morning routine consists of me getting up. I get up and all that regular thick stuff. I get changed, and then I will sit in here in the living room with my iPad, and I will do a and I'll just watch YouTube. My main videos of the days, you guys will remember her from Chitty and the Addams Family, and just most recently Calamity Jane. But my biggest YouTube and theatrical and writing inspiration is Carrie Hope Fletcher. She's my favourite. Shout out to her if she's watching. Love you, Carrie. Also, speaking on writing terms, I'm actually writing my own novel. It's in the final stages at the moment of writing. I just have the final chapter to do and the epilogue to put on. I'm obviously doing this while I'm still in college at the moment, so it's a little bit of a personal thing when I'm not doing rehearsals, because I'm not doing any rehearsals at the moment for anything. And that's something I will not be filming because I don't want to get copyrighted and I don't want to get in trouble by my tutor. So you guys will not be seeing any rehearsal process videos at all next year. So I apologize for that in advance. But I'm going to show you, well, I'll put a little picture in once this is all edited and stuff, a little thumbnail of I don't have the cover of the book, but I can tell you that it's inspired by one of Carrie's novels, When the Curtain Falls. It's inspired by that. There's no death, nothing in it, nothing. So there's nothing scary for you guys to get freaked out about or anything. I'm just going to take you guys upstairs, even though I've just come downstairs. Because I'm going to show you what I would normally do if I was doing it on an evening. So, excuse me if I'm wobbling. So I wouldn't normally do this, but I normally do my skincare. So I'm just going to take you in here because I need to grab something really quick. Sorry about that. So, as you guys might have rightly guessed, I'm just going to pop you guys there. so that you can see what goes on. Pay no attention to what's going on with my top, because it's actually somebody else's t-shirt that I've borrowed. So I'm going to show you guys my skincare routine this morning. I don't normally do this in the morning, and I'm going to show you the company that I get my stuff from, which is Simple. I'm not sponsored by these guys at all in any way, shape or form. You will hear the sound of running water, but I'm not having it on full blast. And as I'm cleaning my face, I will tell you guys a little bit more about the movie as well while I'm here. So the film, as you rightly guessed from the beginning, was How to Train Your Dragon, the brand new one. And as a fan of the franchise myself, I was a little bit hesitant about seeing this. But when I found out it was Nico Parker's second film that she was making, I wanted to find out a little bit more about the lead, Mason Thames, who was starring in it. And he was absolutely incredible in it. And to be honest, it did make me emotional a little bit as well. So it was, but I definitely would recommend you guys go and see it, because it is rumoured that they are making a second novel to it. I hope that when you guys, if you guys love the franchise as much as I do, you will understand the monologue in the beginning and at the end. The one thing I can say about the monologue at the end, though, is that I don't know if this was Mason doing it deliberately, or the fact that the director wanted him to do it differently. But if you listen, you will hear him say the monologue differently to how Jay originally said it. And I am going to recite it to you now while I'm doing my face, so give me a minute. So the actual monologue is, "This is Burke. It snows 9 months of the year and hails the other 3. The people that grow here are even more so. The only upsides are the pets, where some places have ponies or parrots. We have dragons." Okay? But in the new version, you will hear the word puppies be mentioned. And that kind of got me a little bit angry, because even though I know that wasn't Mason's intention of saying that, he actually did a really, really good job. I did get a little bit emotional at one scene in particular, which was the big bad dragon scene, when, well, if you guys remember from the film, from the animated series, you will know what particular part I'm talking about. But for those of you who don't know, basically Hiccup gave Toothless the thing to lead his father and the rest of the Burkians to the dragon's nest by mistake. And it was not Mason's intent, well, it wasn't the intention of Hiccup to say that or do such a thing to put his only best mate in danger. However, I would rate that film about a 10 out of 10. Because like I said to my mom, that was the best 2 hours and 6 minutes I'm never going to get back of my life. Because I had told 2 other people about it, but one of them I will not mention because he will remain anonymous. But I told one of my mates about it, and he said that he'd seen the original before, and he wanted me to tell him how well it went. So I told him last night, and I'm hoping that when I tell you guys that you should go watch it, you really should. Even if you're not into the franchise yourself, go and watch it because it is so much fun. The music in it is the exact same as the original, exact same. The casting is amazing. One quote in particular made me laugh, which was what Rafnat says about their mother not recognising the 2 of them because they're twins. That's a bit of a sarky comment, if I say the least. But enough rambling about that. You should definitely go see the film. Definitely. And definitely get yourself engrossed in the series. So, a little bit of my routine is I use Simple's Moisturising Facial Wash. And I also use their moisturiser as well. I use eye patches on occasion. And just like Carrie, she's got me into going to Lush. So I bought, 5 months ago, I bought a face mask called Mask of Magnanimity. And it's lasted me this long. But yeah, it was just amazing. So I'm just going to get this off my face and then I'll talk more to you guys a little bit. So basically, the way that this goes is I don't usually do my face in the mornings, but I've got a little bit of time this morning before writing. I mainly write on my computer, well, on my laptop, rather than sometimes I'll write on my iPad, but I don't think I can show you guys what I'm writing. All I will say is that it's not taking the mick out of Carrie's writing. It's not taking the mick. It's basically it's an inspiration from her, which I love. So it's basically it's kind of a knockoff of that novel and her album. So that's actually a really, really nice thing for me to do. I've been doing this book now for a long time. It's took me ages to do this, with no planning, nothing. But I am very creative when it comes to writing. So it's really, really easy for me to do this kind of thing. So I'm actually really, really excited to show you guys the end result, really. And I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I've enjoyed writing this. But yeah. So, ow. Oh, and I'm sorry if I'm walking in a bit of pain at the moment. Like I said, I was on holiday and my foot decided to become swollen. So I've still got the remains of a swollen foot at the moment, which ain't good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little spiel, and I'm sorry it took ages, but and I apologise again for not filming before and uploading anything to you guys for to watch. And I shall see you next time. I will post things on my Instagram and things about the book and everything, so you can see on there. But yeah, I will see you guys pretty soon.